Gotcha. Well, all right, here is the Jamboard.
Thank you, sure.
Thank you.
Well, let's write a couple of sentences using these words, phrases and collocations.
Okay.
To,
How many sentences?
let's choose two or three. Choose
Okay.
two or three of your favorite words, and then you write sentences with those. I'm gonna write myself a couple.
Teacher, have you seen uh, the new Batman's movie?
No, is it out yet?
Yeah,
Is it any good?
I really like it.
You did, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
I
I'll go watch
recommend.
it tonight.
Yeah, well, it's I think the duration is almost of 3 hours.
3 hours.
Yeah, but the movie, how can I say it? It's not bored, so you still pending of the things that happen to the movie, and the time go fast.
That's really nice. Is it in Sibelius or where is it?
Yeah, in Cinepolis or Cinemax.
Okay. There's going to be lots of functions, I suppose, right?
Yeah,
This is going to be busy, right?
actually, I went to the premiere and the day of the premiere, and the hall. How do you say la sala?
The hall, yes, the hall, the
Yeah,
main hall.
was almost full.
Really?
But yeah, but was because was the day of the premiere, so I think that now is more easy to get tickets.
Okay. Are they still doing the premieres at 12 o'clock at midnight?
No, actually, I think that now there's no exist the the midnight premieres. I don't know why.
Okay.
It's just the day of the premiere.
I remember when Minerva and Sophie were here with me, and then they wanted to go to see a premiere. They usually went at 12 o'clock at midnight. I said, well, ladies, you must be crazy. How do you go to the cinema at 12:30 or 12:30 at midnight to see a premiere? Must be like 12 o'clock at noon or 12 o'clock in the afternoon, but not at midnight. But
Yeah.
no, that's how it is. I said, oh, that's crazy, totally crazy. Huh?
And for which movie?
For many of them,
Oh,
mostly
really?
Harry Potter's movies. They
Harry
love
Potter?
to go to the premieres. Yeah, when they were little,
Mm-hmm.
they said, "Well, I'm gonna go to the premiere. And what time is it? 12 o'clock. Okay, 12 o'clock at noon? No, midnight. Midnight? How
Yeah.
come you go to these movies at midnight? No, that's standard. That's popular. That's in fashion." I said, "Oh, okay, go." And then I couldn't sleep, and then I had to go to work at 7 o'clock, and they had to go to the movies from 12 to 2 in the morning, and then go pick them up. She,
Hmm.
yeah,
And the Harry Potter's movie are long, right? Of 2 or almost 3 hours.
yeah. Did you watch any of those movies, Mitch?
What?
Did you watch any of those movies, Harry Potter movies?
Mm, you were talking about Batman, but what was there another one?
No. I was chatting with Mickey that most of the premieres normally were at 12 o'clock at midnight. In the
Ah,
past, when my daughters were little, my daughters were young, like 10, 12, 14 years old, the premieres used to be like at 12 at midnight. And it
yeah.
was crazy because imagine taking the girls to the movies at 12 and then pick them up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, oh, that's crazy. And
That's
then,
the
well,
best.
yeah, well, and normally they were on Wednesday or Thursday. Don't you remember, Mickey or Mitch?
Yeah, I think that the
When?
premiere was on Thursday.
Thursday. So you need to go to work the next day at 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. So you pick up the girls at 2:30. Then when you go pick them up, they are still saying goodbye, friend, and they still keep chatting 10 more minutes. And then Well, but it was fun, anyways, it was fun.
Yes.
But these ones, Mickey, you say they are normal sketches, right?
Hmm.
It's a normal sketch.
Teacher,
Yes.
could you put the list of the words?
Oh, I'm sorry, of course.
Thank you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Ready? Okay, I'm gonna actually um, I'm gonna copy and paste these words here. They'll appear here. Okay, then put these words. So I pasted them in slide number 6.
I sent one my on the WhatsApp group.
Ah,
I
you did?
can't access some words.
Okay, maybe she drank a lot of water. Well, okay.
Yup.
That's yeah, that's one. Let's choose two more. Let's do two more, please.
Porridge. Done, teacher?
You're done?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you did. Okay. Is this one over here the one that says I wore a disguise?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just remove the from the first one. Let's leave it as I wore a disguise for the party of last week or last week's party. I wore a disguise for last week's party or I wore a disguise for the party of last week. Okay, can you read them? Can you read the three of them, Mickey, please?
Mm-hmm. I wore a disguise for the party of last week. I'm making new friends in the school, and I have the courage to do it.
Very good, excellent. Mitch, can you read your first and second phrases, please?
Yep. I had a dream about us going to Six Flags and Mariana pee on her pants for some reason. Uh, I fell in love with that video game. The lore, the art, and the way of play are so amazing.
Yeah, yeah, that's very nice. Very nice. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Let's continue with the next section, which is the word patterns. Agree, allow, approve. These are all important verbs and they will enhance or improve our ability to express our thoughts. The more verbs we know, the better we do to express our thoughts with more precision, clarity, and significance. So let's read the word patterns. Let's alternate again, please. Can you start, Mitch, with agree and then Mickey, please?
Agree with on to something, agree with somebody, agree to do, agree that.
Okay. A common error that you don't make this error, but some people do. Even teachers do this error. They say, I am agree, I am agree. It's not correct. It should be I agree, right?
I agree.
I agree with, right? No, I am agree. You can say, I am in agreement with, right? You can say, I am in agreement with Mickey or with Mitch. I am in agreement with. That is possible. But no, I am agree, no. Right? I agree is concuerdo, estoy de acuerdo con, right? That is, I agree. But I am agree is estoy con concuerdo, right? I am agree, so that's not correct. I agree with, it's correct. Okay, let's then do the next one, please. Allow.
Allow somebody to do, allow something.
Okay. The next one, Mitch.
Approve of something, doing approve something.
Okay. Next, Mickey, please.
Ask somebody something. Oh, sorry. Approve. Oh, no, no, no. Ask somebody something. Ask somebody to do something for you. Ask about for something. Ask if whether.
Okay.
Attack something, attack somebody for something, doing an attack or on something on somebody.
Ban somebody from something doing. Ban something. What is ban, teacher?
Want to prohibit. For
Oh, yeah.
example, guns have been banned in Mexico. The use of a gun in a public space has been banned, has been prohibited.
Okay, okay.
Convince somebody of something, convince somebody to do, convince somebody that.
Very good.
Force
Force.
somebody to do something. Force somebody into something doing.
Independent of from something.
Let's somebody do something. Object to do. Object. To, sorry, teacher. This is
Object to
just
do
one.
something, doing.
Yeah. Pretend to be. Pretend to do. Pretend that.
Rely on something, somebody. What means rely?
Yeah. Rely to trust, confiar in.
Oh,
It can be on something also. You rely on your car. You rely on your belts. When you fasten your seat belts, you rely on the belts. You rely on a good brake system of your car. You can rely on many things or on many people. You rely on your parents, of course, on your friends. Okay. So let's write also one sentence for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13. Let's write half of them. Let's choose 6 verbs that we like. There's some of them which are very easy, like attack something, attack somebody. But you can choose the ones that you don't practice so much. For example, maybe rely on. I rely on the teachers. I rely on the teachers of the school to do a great job. That is, I believe, I trust the teachers, not but job. I rely on the teachers of the school to do a great job. Well, that is important. That is one. So I'm going to do that again, but in another slide. I'm going to put that in slide maybe number 7, but I'm going to say I rely on. Give me a second, really quick, please.
Yes, teacher.
Sorry, guys. So we're gonna write some examples of these phrases.
Yes, sure.
We have. I'm gonna choose some myself. For example, I like ban. When my daughters started to invite friends to the house, when they became adolescents, the friends started to say big words, but big words. I said, look, guys, bad words are totally banned in my house. And then one of the kids continued saying the bad words. I say, hey, young man, come here, come with me. I took him out of the house to the attic, and I took Minerva to it. I said, hey, come here. You can chat here in the street. If you're going to say these bad words, you can chat here outside of the house. So I banned bad words. Or I banned youngsters from saying bad words. Youngsters from saying bad words in my house or at home. Banned youngsters from saying bad words at home. I convinced the public officers, the members convinced the coordinator, Casey, that his students could take their English class at top class. Convinced. I pretended to be, pretended to do, or pretended that. Uh, Cuban, a German Cuban friend, German Cuban friend pretends to be, pretends not to be involved in politics, international politics. Not, is not to be not involved in international politics. Okay, let's see what you have. Are you working elsewhere, Mitch? Instead of Jumbo, you're working somewhere else, right? I understand.
Yes, WhatsApp group.
Oh, you're working with WhatsApp. Okay, great. It's easier for you, I suppose, huh?
I can access to the Jamboard.
You cannot access it,
No.
probably because you're working on a tablet, right?
Yep. Actually, the link here on the chat is kind of freeze, and I can't touch it.
Is it inaccessible?
Uh huh.
Do you want me to send it to the WhatsApp too as well? I can send it over there if you wish. The link, and I can send it to the chat if you prefer. Here, I sent it to the WhatsApp group now.
Okay.
Hopefully you can access it.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Does your dad work on Saturdays at Instituto or he doesn't?
Yes, he does.
He
Yes,
does,
sure.
right? You know, Saturdays. Let me see what you got.
Mm, um,
Where are you writing your examples, Mickey?
Sorry, teacher, could you repeat it?
Where are you writing your examples?
In Jamboard, maybe you need
Yeah,
to refresh the page.
I think you're in slide number 3.
Yes, yes,
Ah,
teacher.
I can see them. Yeah, that's perfect. I can see those. Let's make a couple of corrections here. The
Mm-hmm.
sentences are very good, but normally you put a direct object right after the verb. For example, he attacked the lady with a gun. He attacked the
Okay.
lady with a gun.
He attacked the lady.
He attacked the lady, not to the lady. He attacked the lady with a gun.
He attacked the lady with a gun. Okay, okay.
He attacked the lady with a gun. Excellent, yes. And then the neighbors are starting with their music again. Okay, I convinced the perfect. No, look that notice 3. Notice that number 3 is perfect. It's very good. I convinced the buyer to buy the sneakers in cash. That's excellent. That's an excellent phrase. The next one, Mickey, I don't know if you wanted to write it in past tense, where it says she pretended to be rich, but she's a liar.
Mm,
She
but if I
pretends.
refers in present,
So
like ella
she
pretende, pero es mentirosa.
right. So you need to include the S. She pretends to be
Oh,
rich.
yeah.
She pretends to be rich.
Rich, but she's a liar. Yeah.
A liar is with an A, Liar. Liar.
Liar. Yeah. Yeah.
Is
Liar.
Lia, not E, but A, liar.
Yeah.
Right. And tonight, let's do exercise at 5. But then she pretends to be rich. She pretends with an S.
I changed, but I think that.
Oh, it did not update it then. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens occasionally. Great. Right. She pretends to be rich, but she's a liar.
Mm-mm-mm.
Very good. So
Could you show the other page, teacher?
the other one.
Yeah, to see the verbs,
Okay. So you have
the word.
agree, allow, approve, ask, attack, ban, convince, force, independent, which is not a verb, let, object, pretend, rely.
Okay.
Which words do you like, Mitch? Which are your
Of
favorite verbs?
Yes.
which section?
Word patterns where it says agree, allow, approve, ask, attack, and so on. Which are the verbs that you like?
Allow, rely,
I asked.
convince.
Convince. Yeah, I like that word as well. What about you, Mickey? Which words do you like?
Pretend, agree, probably convinced,
Convince, eh? Yeah.
mm,
The art of
and then,
persuasion. Ban too.
yeah, the articles. Yeah. Teacher, I created another one sentence. Could you
Oh,
check
yes.
it?
Yes, please. Uh,
I think that
probably
it needs
I need to
to
refresh,
refresh.
no?
Yeah.
Probably. I
Oh.
convinced, attacked, I agree, she pretends, I asked. Can you read it?
Yes, sure. I asked to her if she wanted to be my girlfriend.
Right. I asked her directly, not asked to her, no. Remove the two, just ask her if she wanted to be my girlfriend.
Ah,
I asked her,
I asked her if she wanted to be my girlfriend. Okay.
exactly.
I don't know.
What did
I
she
don't,
say? What did she say? She said yes?
no, just say no.
Ah, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
No, you're kidding. Is that true
Yeah.
or?
No, that's not true.
Well. My grandfather had a saying. He said, when a woman says no, they are making you a favor.
Yes.
But
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, she said yes.
now she said yes. Well,
Yeah.
so you are doing the favor then. No, it's just a joke.
Mhm.
No, congratulations. Is that recent?
No, teacher. Almost 1.5 year.
You've been with your
But,
girlfriend for years and a half, huh?
yeah,
And what about
probably.
Mitch? Is she allowed to have a boyfriend? Are you allowed to have a boyfriend, Mitch, yet? Or you're too young?
I have a couple.
Yeah.
You what?
Mm, I have a couple.
You have a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your dad and your mom allow you to have a boyfriend. Well, you're already what, 19 or 20?
I'm 18.
18. So you're already an adult, theoretically.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher,
Yes, Mickey.
sorry. Can I go to the bathroom?
Absolutely, yeah. No, ask you for that. Just go, yeah. And Mickey is what, 20?
Yeah, he will to turn to 21 on April.
April. What about Luis? Luis Angel. How old is Luis Angel?
Also in April, he's 14.
14. Oh, he's still very young.
Mm-hmm. But now he is the tallest on the family.
No kidding. Is he taller than Mickey and you?
Well, I think he's about to be tallest than Mickey. I
Taller
don't know
than
how many centimeters they have of difference, but I think it's like one or two.
me. Really? Wow, that's amazing. And is Mickey taller than your dad, or your dad still taller than Mickey?
No, Mickey is taller than that.
Really? Wow. Okay. Well, very nice. Let's continue then. You have your
Yeah,
sentences, Mitch?
I'm putting them in the slide 7.
Slide 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see those. I will increase the size of the
Yeah, it's
stickers.
because I just can't put sticky notes, but I can modify them.
Okay. You want to read the first one, please?
Uh, well, this happens each time that I go to a tricky web page, but it says you want to allow the notifications from this web page. Press allow to turn on them.
Okay. Yeah. It's annoying, right?
Yes.
I'm back.
Fine, fine, Mickey. Thanks. The next one, Mitch, please.
Ask him if he want to play with us.
Okay, there is a little letter missing here in the verb. He want. You need to add one letter. Do you know which is it?
S?
Exactly.
Wants to
You need
play
to
with.
add- He wants, right. He wants to play with us. He wants to play with us.
Teacher,
Yes.
the last week I had my oral exam in English,
Yes.
and for the first time was the was the first time in front the group in not online, right?
Ah, okay.
And yeah, and I felt secure about the things that I was saying. The topic was easy, was e-commerce, but I felt so sure of the things that I said, and so I think that I'm improving.
Oh, very nice. It's very, very nice. Reassuring to hear that, Mickey. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Me too, teacher. I had an
Really?
oral exam, and well, that day we start classes on 10:40, and my classmate remember me. Hey, do you do the presentation of English for the exam? You, and I what? Then I go went to the computer science room, and I made fastly my presentation. And well, when when I'm back to the classroom, the teacher was there already, and apparently my presentation was the best of the group. And
Wow, that's fabulous.
how would I do that?
Congratulations. I'm very happy to hear that. Yeah, you guys are making lots of progress very quickly and steadily. And well, that's very good because the language opens lots of doors. Whenever you expect it, you have a new job offer, you meet new people that have good communication with you. There is an opportunity to go to do an exchange program with other universities. There are just lots and lots and lots of unexpected opportunities. So this is a very good decision, and I can tell, and told your dad that you guys look very eager, very committed to learning and practicing. That's very good, really.
Yes,
So
teacher. Mm,
congratulations, keep up the good work, guys.
thank you, teacher. Yeah, I know that probably I have my grammar mistakes, like everybody, but I feel so
Confident.
uh, confident, yeah, in the moment that I'm talking. So I think that is the best because now I see the English, well, the language in general that is for communication, and not it's like having a perfect grammar probably, but the main tool of the language is to communicate. So I think that I'm
Absolutely.
learning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, look, I had a student who wanted to work as a au pair. You know that figure, au pair.
Uh-oh. No.
Those are like nannies that go to the US to work as nannies.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Uh-huh.
But this is a French company. The thing is that they hire you to work as a nanny, but then really the name is au pair. And
Okay, okay.
she was a perfectionist. Well, I tell you something. That was a problem. That was a drawback.
A
The
what?
reason, a drawback, a disadvantage, a problem.
Mhm.
A drawback is a disadvantage. I tell you why. She wanted to say a perfect phrase with no mistakes, no errors. So she said, "Hello, my name is Danny." Okay, and she took like forever to say the words. And obviously, the other people got desperate. They said, "Oh, when is she going to finish the phrase?" Right?
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
So she was rejected and rejected and rejected and rejected over and over and over and over. And so when she came to me, she says, "Hey, teacher, there is a problem. I have the interviews and I am a perfectionist. I want to say the things perfect." I told her, "Look, forget about perfection. The language is not perfect. It's a good idea to try to be perfect, but the most important thing is what you just said, Mickey, is that you have to try to communicate.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You need to try to communicate fluently, and obviously it's very good to speak correctly, but it's more important to
Yeah.
try to convey the idea of what you want to say. It's
Exactly.
really, yeah, yes, yes, yes.
And I think that this confidence I take up here in the class because uh, I think that in general the English classes always is the grammar and you try to do the correct sentence using correctly the grammar, but the talk with another person or the listening, I think that sometimes they didn't give the correct how can I say it, the correct
Approach.
yeah approach. And now that I'm taking the classes with you, I think that I'm learning a lot and I'm losing like this fear to talk in English. So yeah, I think that is the best.
I'm very happy to hear that, both for you and for Mitch. Well, really, that's the only way to become confident by practicing. How do you
Yeah,
learn how to drive? You cannot learn how to drive by just reading a manual. You need to take the car.
exactly. Yeah.
So, and also, you guys are so smart that you are able to discuss important topics. It's not only that we just talk about trivial things. Sometimes we have deep conversations about controversial topics, and not once or twice, but quite often we talk about difficult topics, and you need to submit your opinion about difficult situations, or not difficult but controversial.
Yeah.
And that is very good because it forces you to communicate your inner ideas, your deep thoughts, and express them honestly, and that is fabulous, I think.
Yeah. And for example, before the classes, well, before the classes with you, teacher, I listened to interviews or conversations in English, and probably I just understood the 30 or 40% of all the things that they're saying, and now I can like took the main ideas and listening. I'm improving a lot. So well, I'm
Yeah,
improving.
that's great. That's great. Yeah, yeah. Well, you need to keep doing that, both Mitch and you. You need to both be listening to videos in YouTube about the various topics. It can be politics, art, music, fashion, design, technology, whatever, right?
Yeah. So
Okay, that's fantastic. Well, I'm very happy to hear that, guys. Thank you very much. Let's. I think we finished this section, didn't we?
yes, sure.
Okay. You want to read more, Mitch, because I think you were putting your phrases in one of the slides.
No, I was hearing you.
But you wrote something?
Uh, just those two.
Okay, well, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's continue working on the grammar book for a little bit, and then we maybe choose an interesting topic for discussion. Let's do the word formation. Can you again alternate, please? You want to start, Mitch?
Okay. Able, unable, inability, disabled, dis-
Disabled?
disabled, disability,
Okay, thanks. Mickey, please.
achievement,
argument, argumentative,
Argue.
argument, argumentative,
Perfect, very good.
carefully, carelessly,
Yes.
uncaring,
Okay.
correspondence,
friendship, unfriendly,
happy, unhappy, unhappiness, unhappily,
Okay.
jealousy, jealously,
Yes.
kind, unkind, unkindness, kindly,
Very good.
marriage, unmarried,
nervously, nervousness,
Okay.
disobediently, disobedience,
Obey.
disobey, right?
Obey, disobey, yes.
Disobediently, obedience,
Obediently. Obediently.
disobediently, disobedience, obedience,
Disobedience.
disobedience. Yeah.
Okay, in the 1960s, somebody wrote a book called Obedience to Authority. It was a very controversial book. Let me see if I have it. I think I told you about it. Give me a second. I think I had that book. Obedience to Authority. It was a very controversial book, and I tell you why. Because supposedly, when you were under orders, people could give you the most cruel instructions, like, for example, to apply high voltage to a person, and the person was an actor. Don't think that they were hurting him. The person was an actor and they were applying this voltage, high voltage on him. So they were increasing the voltage like 15, 30, 45, 60 volts. And the person that was an actor was saying, oh, oh no, the high voltage. But then they tell you, Mickey, you need to continue with the experiment. And maybe Mitch is working as an actress for the project, right? So Mitch is sitting in a chair. You put some straps in the arms, and you're going to increase the voltage. And so apparently she's going to have a short circuit, right? Like, like tension, right? High voltage, increasing the voltage. And the instruction is that, Mickey, you need to increase the voltage, go to 45 volts. And then Mitch says, no. And then she starts, but she's pretending she's not really suffering, but you don't know.
Yeah.
You know what happened in that experiment? 95% of the people applied full force with no mercy, no compassion, no consideration for the victim, even if the victim didn't suffer because she was an actress or an actor. So the conclusion was that people in positions of obedience have the tendency to obey, even if the instruction is cruel. So that tells you about obedience.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a very famous experiment. Let me see if I find the book, but that was a very famous experiment. Actually, in the 60s, as a result of the Second World War, Nazi people that were saying, well, I killed people because I was under orders. Well, come on, you are killing innocent people and you still follow orders? Let me
Wow.
see. Um, Obedience to authority. An experimental view. Here it is. This is it. This is the book. And obedience to authority. It was a very controversial experiment, very controversial. And people, well, the conclusion was that they were giving you $5 to do the experiment. So I tell you, Mickey, or I tell Mitch, I'm going to give you $5. It's part of an experiment, but you need to obey. If you say I quit, I forget about the experiment, you don't get the $5. And of course, they weren't obeying because of the money, because $5 was nothing,
Yeah.
but because the position of obedience does not allow you to disagree with the boss. That was a very cruel experiment. Here is Milgram's Obedience to Authority. Here it is. Okay, so you can download the book, Obedience to Authority. If you're interested in reading this book,
Mhm.
just remember about it because of the word obey.
Wow.
Okay, well, let's continue. Sorry that I got distracted, but well, let's see.
No, no.
You want to?
Uh, are you sharing the screen, teacher?
No, let me share it. Share screen. Here. Okay.
Uh, please, Mitch. Person,
Person, impersonal, personally, personality.
polite, impolite, impolitely, impoliteness,
Relate, relative, relatively, relation, relationship.
willing, unwilling, unwillingness, unwillingly.
All right. Very good job, guys. Let's do exercise one, please, of section A. Let me reduce the font size a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's do number one, please. Who wants to do it?
Me, teacher.
Okay.
Choose the correct answer. Everyone said they had mm, enjoyed
Yes. Can you read the complete
themselves
sentence?
at the wedding.
Yes. Can you read it again, please?
Yeah. Everyone said they had enjoyed themselves at the wedding.
Fantastic. Thanks. Number two, Mitch, please.
Um, Mary seems to go out with a different group of friends.
Yes. Can you read
Almost
it
every.
again, please?
Uh-huh. Mary seems to go out with a different group of friends almost every night.
Perfect. Thanks. Number three, Mickey, please.
People can become very uh, bad-tempered.
Bad-tempered is the right word. Yes.
People can become very bad-tempered when they are stuck in traffic for a long time.
Fantastic. Thanks. Number four, Mitch, please.
And more people are living into uh, old,
Old, old age. Yes. Perfect.
old age, and it's a serious social problem.
Okay. Can you read it again?
More and more people are living into old age, and it's a social problem.
That's true. Okay. Thanks. Five, Mickey, please.
Yes, sure. Could you scroll down a little bit?
Yeah.
Thank you. Stephanie seems to be very mm, popular with her classmates.
Very popular. Is it good to be popular?
Mm, I think that, well, for me, I don't care, to be honest.
Why
I
do some
think that
people try
depends.
so much? Yes.
Depends because if you're popular because you're smart or you're good in sports, well, that's great. But if you're popular because I don't know, you go to a lot of parties and you drink and smoke, well, for me that is good.
Right. Yeah, that's yeah, exactly. So probably the opposite, right? Okay.
Mhm.
Let's do number six, please.
Eh? Mm-mm-mm. Well, most ordinary
Ordinary, yeah. Most
or most
ordinary people.
ordinary people have no idea what it's like to be famous.
Okay. Number seven.
Yeah, when my parents got divorced, my best friend was very mm, sympathetic, enjoyable, likable. Where is amusing, teacher?
I'm using something that makes jokes, that keeps you laughing, that has an enjoyable and pleasant conversation.
And so I think that is amusing.
Well, you can be very amusing, but in the case of a divorce, you
Sympathetic?
probably want to be sympathetic, yeah, which I think you had mentioned before.
Okay.
Sympathetic is like empathic, empathetic or sympathetic, I would say. Can you read again, please?
Yes, teacher. When my parents got divorced, my best friend was very sympathetic and listened to all my problems.
Great, thanks. Number eight, Mitch, please.
Um, Rita's very uh, sensible.
Sensible. Actually,
Miss
it's sensitive. Sensitive because she gets upset.
sensitive.
Sensitive is that you tend to overreact when people tell you something or when they criticize you.
And what could that work in Spanish?
Sensible,
Oh,
but sensible means that you have good feelings, that you appreciate music, that you appreciate art. And sensitive means that you somebody tells you anything and you get mad or upset and you overreact.
Okay, okay.
okay, okay.
Like, do you remember that joke of the guy that goes to the bishop, to the priest to confess and says, Father, I came here to have confession. And the father says, Oh, yeah, okay, son, come here, please sit down.
Hmm.
Tell me your sins. And the man says, Father, I am very temperamental. And the father says, My son, but why? He says, Why what? Why what? Why what? So
Oh no,
this guy was very sensitive. Right?
Yeah.
I got the bad look of know some people like that.
Okay, well, it's number eight.
Rita's very sensitive and easily get upset when people criticize her.
Yeah, exactly. So it's letter B. Okay, let's do number
Um,
eight.
yeah. Police were called in when the crowd
Crowd, absolutely.
of people began to get violent.
Fine. All right, then we have number 10.
I can't see the answers, teacher.
Oh,
My dad says he once met Robbie Williams when he was still. Oh no?
unknown, unknown, yes.
The
Before you
pronunciation is met, right, teacher? Because
excuse
it's
me?
the pronunciation of. is met because it's in past.
Exactly. Met is in past and meet is in present.
Present. Yeah.
Actually, you have a derivative of meet with the word meeting or meeting.
Yeah.
Meeting. Have a meeting. Okay, as you can see, there are many words that are used as collocations, as typical words, like, for example, I have enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself at the party. Or you said, did you enjoy yourself at the party? Yes, I did. Number two, is to go out with different group of friends, with a different group of friends. So let's choose two phrases that we like, two expressions that we like, and write a sentence, or not write it, say the phrase in the group for the expression that you find most unusual. That you say, well, this is not very common for me, and then you choose that one, please.
And we record on the group in
Yes,
the
but
group.
open the microphone so that we can listen to it here. See if you can just
Uh,
record it.
okay. Okay. Could be. mm, Oh, when my parents got divorced, my best friend was very. Oh no no. That's. I'm gonna change the sentence.
Okay.
Um, mm, yeah, could be. People can become very bad-tempered when they are stuck in traffic for a long time.
Okay.
Um, and the other could be, um, yeah, Rita's very sensitive and easily gets upset when people criticize her.
Okay, very good. Good job, Mickey. Thanks. Can you choose your two favorite sentences, Mitch, please?
Um,
It's me, I recorded.
Oh, okay, okay.
I think don't understand so much the activity.
Well, you choose one or two phrases that you like from these examples and
Mhm.
use it just the same or change a little. For
Okay.
example, I like the word in the crowd. Robin Williams was unknown. Stephanie seems to be very popular with her classmates. So you can choose one or two sentences and say it identically or change something so that it looks different or sounds different.
Okay, let me try with many people are living into a icing age and it's a tricky social problem.
Okay, that is a great sentence. Fantastic. Let's do another one, please.
Everyone are saying that they enjoy our wedding.
Okay, very good. That's very nice. Okay, guys. Well, I would like to ask you to do something for homework. I don't know if you have the time to do it or not.
Sure.
You do? Okay.
Mm, yes.
I'd like you to please listen to YouTube documentaries, short documentaries about your specific topic, and then you make a short presentation next week. Maybe Wednesday. Now that I'm not going on Wednesdays, I'm gonna be going on Fridays. Maybe you can do a small presentation about a video.
Okay.
The video is on a specific field that you like. But the idea is that you watch one or two or three videos about a similar topic. For example, you like tennis, you watch three videos about tennis. You like music, you watch three videos about music. Whatever you like, watch three different videos and then you make a short presentation of all that.
Okay,
Mhm.
teacher. Perfect. Yes.
You can do
Okay.
that?
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so tentatively, What about Wednesday? Most likely Wednesday, but can we confirm like during the week? But most likely yes. And I know that you can also change
Yes,
the
yes.
time,
Mm-hmm.
right? Mitch?
Yeah.
Okay, well, guys, I wish you a happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you very much. Say hello to your parents for me, please. And take
Yes,
care.
well, take care. Thank you
Hello.
very much for the class.
Thanks for your time in the class.
Thank you
See
very
you on
much.
Wednesday.
Take care. See
Later.
you Wednesday. Take care.
Bye.
Nice meeting you. Bye bye.